Heyo, welcome to Essential Collected Editions for the month of December 2023. December.
Last one of the year.
And as always, I'm joined by the fabulous Webhead from comicreleases.com. How are you doing, Web?
I am doing great.
Awesome. That is awesome. Do you want to show your shirt real quick so that people can see
Oh,
how
yeah.
sharply
It's
dressed you are?
my
Spidey.
Spider-Man. Spider.
Nice. And underneath that, you got a Flash. So you've got
Yeah,
mixed
I'm all decked out.
allegiances. Yeah, you've got everything.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm Omnidog. This is Webhead, and we go over what we think are the interesting, most popular releases for the month of December. The only caveat is that, of course, sometimes not as bad as it used to be, but
It's gotten a
sometimes
lot better.
sometimes books get pushed from December into March or the next month or something.
Mhm.
Um, like the Eternal Warrior Omnibus. I
We
keep
must have had that
looking
like
for
3
that.
months in a row.
Yeah, I noticed that you didn't. Did you have it in these? I didn't see it, but
No,
I guess we'll
I don't
find
even
out.
know. I
I feel like
moved so many
somebody.
times I just stopped trying.
I feel like a viewer told me that they saw a text or something or a tweet from Valiant saying it really was coming out, but
Okay.
that's
It
tough.
may really come out in December, but we'll see.
We've sort of given up on it. Well, I really want it, but we've sort of given up on it. Um, so as always, please go to Organic Prize Books and use my code Omnidog for $2 off and 5% off shipping 4 more books together. Omnidog, ship it together. I need to see if I can get a shorter code for that. That's a lot for people to type in.
Yeah.
Um, what else was I going to say? Oh, and Chris can be found at his website there, comicreleases.com. And it's also in the description down below with a hot link. He also has a Discord and a Patreon and a wife and 2 kids. Oh, sorry, I'm getting ready to dox you. Sorry about that.
That's okay. It's pretty generic information.
So Webhead's site, comicreleases.com, is amazing. I urge everyone to go to it. He updates it frequently, and it tells you what is scheduled to come out in the coming months. And it's really pretty exciting to look at. How far ahead do you have do you have like August of next year and September, or how far ahead do you think you've gotten?
Let's see. Yes, August. Yeah.
So we're usually pretty confident in about the first 3 or 4 months, and then
Yeah, and that's nonsense after that. Who knows? Marvel
nice.
just throws books everywhere. Sometimes
Yeah,
it feels like they put too many, and then when reality sets in, a bunch of stuff ends up getting moved.
yeah.
You got like the printer schedules, and who knows, right? I'm not a
Uh,
publisher, but
yeah.
I understand
Let's see.
it's.
Let me share my screen. And there we go. Now this is the first week. Uh, your dates were a little different than reality dates for December. Was there a reason? You had Thursdays listed.
Did I?
Uh, yeah. So I corrected it to this is the week of December 6th. I that was
That's
just a
weird.
clerical error on your part. You're not telling me they've released books on Thursdays now or something?
That must have accidentally moved him over one or something.
Okay.
How
No
odd.
worries then. Good. Well, I caught you making a mistake. That doesn't happen very
Which
often.
one did I do that with? Because I had the 5th, the
All of
12th, the
them.
19th. Well, the
Yeah.
5th is a Tuesday.
The 5th, you put the 7th, I
Did
think.
I?
Wait.
Oh, I must have just written that like a doofus.
It's okay. I figured it out. No worries.
Well, at least one of us is paying attention.
we together we make a full brain, so it
One
works out.
functional person.
In the first week, we have Batman Eternal reprint. That's a big deal. It's been out of print for a little bit. I commend DC for whipping this thing back out into print. Um, so here it is, Batman Eternal Omnibus.
Yeah, I remember that was one of the ones that went down during COVID.
Oh, this was a COVID casualty? Okay.
Yeah, I remember it getting real hard to find, and I panic bought one.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was 3 years ago too, so at least you got a chance to get it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next, Kane. Do we know anything about this? Okay, it
I
looks
can't say I
cool.
know a ton. Um,
You
I
you
think
what
what
now?
was this, a Dark Horse book? Yeah, it's a Dark Horse book, and let's see. I know nothing about it, but it looked interesting.
Okay,
And
cool. I approve of cool covers piquing our interest.
you know, yeah.
Yeah,
I've never heard
maybe
of any of the creators,
me
but hey,
either. That's how we discover new creators. So maybe
indeed,
one of us will try it and
people
we'll see.
exactly.
It's a hardcover, so it qualifies. Giant Days Library Edition number 5. That's going to make a lot of people
Yeah,
happy. I'm sticking
I
with my
added I missed a few for a minute there,
mm,
so I added them back in.
okay. I'm waiting for them. Uh, what's my other favorite series? Giant Days and Lumberjanes. I'm waiting for them to give Lumberjanes this treatment and continue where they ended. Uh, they ended on volume 6, and they need to kickstart that and then pump these out like
Oh,
they're doing
okay,
with Giant Days. I
gotcha.
I'm probably being dumb not upgrading to these. All I've got's those little trade paperbacks. Maybe I'm talking myself into it. Okay.
You know what's annoying? They call this a library edition. It's a
Oh,
standard hardcover.
what? It's standard hardcover. Okay, there goes that plan. I just saved myself some money. I thought it was really library sized, like
No, they
Remender books.
Boom likes to take previously established terms and pretend that they're something else.
Holy guacamole! Okay. Hellboy in Love.
Yeah, I mean, I
Okay,
don't know what this is, but it's Hellboy.
it's
So
Hellboy. Yeah. Okay. Just a sec. I have something to adjust here. Yada-dee, yada-da. Here we go. Top choice, Madman Volume 5. I am
is this
super
the last
excited.
one?
No, it is
Oh,
totally
there's a
confirmed and
6.
guaranteed. There's 6. This is 5 though, and I'm way into it. This is really library sized.
Yes,
This is
these are big chunky guys too. Wait a
yeah.
second.
Yeah, look at
They're big
that.
and they're thick. Look how thick that is.
Yeah. And they're really affordable
Yeah, this thing's $100. That's really not bad.
for
Especially when you start looking at absolutes and you're like, good God. I was looking at the Batman Year One thing and it's 125 and it's like 300 pages. And I was like,
oof.
what?
Yeah, these things are chock full of goodness.
It's a great value, honestly.
Yeah.
I sound like a salesman when I say that, but
But you're right. Excuse me. Arthur Adams, great artist. The Marvel Universe by Arthur Adams. I do like Art Adams' style, but this is going to be a bunch of random stories. But if you're
yeah,
an Art
these
Adams
books are
fan,
weird.
this is a great thing to get.
Artist books, I feel like are difficult because you're not
Yeah,
getting much of a story, you know.
right. The Matriarchs. I don't recognize any of those art
It's
creators.
yeah, more interesting looking Dark Horse stuff.
Okay, yeah. Just based on the cover alone, I'm gonna check this out. This looks very interesting. Good for you to put this one up. Star Trek: The Red Path, hardcover, standard hardcover, I assume.
Standard. Yeah.
Standard. You don't have a problem with that. I understand.
I
Uh,
wish because IDW puts out OHCs, and they
mm-hmm.
haven't really done that with the Star Trek stuff in them. I'm actually super into Star Trek, and I wish that they would.
I'm into Star Trek too. A lot, a lot. I
Right.
have all those books from where, like England. I think I got them from.
Oh, do you have those sets of
It.
the big,
I,
big, big sets that have like a million books in them?
well, no.
Eagle Moss ones.
um, I have individual individual. I'm sorry, individual standard hardcovers, and um they run. I'll have to do a video on them sometime. First, I have to get them organized. I don't have all of them, but I have a big solid chunk of them. They're standard size, and they run from the original series all the way up through past Deep Space Nine, through um, uh, Captain Janeway, Voyager. I feel like that might be where they stop, but I'll have to check that out. Whoa, what a tangent I just went on. Um,
Hey, that's why we're here. We can expand upon it in the live show.
That's right. We're doing a live show. If you see this after Sunday, you will have missed the live show, but you can always watch it this Sunday, which is the 3rd at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do this, but we're going to do it live and see if we get an audience that is interested in talking to us about what their favorite books are, this and that, complaints, happiness, everything. We're going to throw everything at you, and it could be 15 minutes, it could be 2 hours. Who knows? But this is the condensed regular version for those of you that don't want to sit around for 2 hours looking at me.
Understand?
Only my wife can do that, and that's under protest.
Yeah, she has
Um,
to now.
yeah, she has to now. Epic
She
Collections,
entered into this willingly.
Star Wars, New Republic Legends. Thunderbolts Uncaged. Now, this is the Jeff Parker stuff. I think I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, I
I
don't know
feel
anything about it, and it just didn't. I don't know. I will
it
wait to see how you
doesn't
feel about
grab
it.
you.
I'll wait to see how people feel about it. I
Yeah,
don't know anything about it, and it didn't really grab me when I saw it.
this was a recommendation for me from Riley years ago to that the Jeff Parker Thunderbolts were really a lot of fun. So uh, I'll
Interesting.
have to see what happens because I feel like this hooks into to the Dark Avengers era.
Oh,
I
like the Dark Reign stuff?
Yeah, I feel like maybe it does. See, on the live show, somebody will go, Omnidog, of course it ties into Dark Avengers, but you called it something wrong. It should be, what'd you say it was? Dark Reign?
Yeah, Dark Reign actually, it looks like it's Paul Jenkins, so that might be something different.
Okay. Well,
Who knows, though?
we'll find out because I'm getting it.
Yeah, we will know soon.
Here is something people are dying to get: Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus
Yes.
Volume 3.
Keep them coming. Give me all the Ultimate stuff.
I think a lot of people feel the same way.
We are getting real close to having it all.
Yeah.
The whole thing, all of Ultimate Spidey. Obviously, I'm
And
excited
well, of course,
as
your
being a Spider-Man.
webhead. Yeah, you are web.
As I sit here in my Spider-Man jacket.
Yeah, and with your Spider-Man mask at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, right.
The Witcher, the Lesser Evil. Okay. I need to finish watching that. I watched the first couple episodes and I dug it, but it's sort of fallen by the wayside. But I'd like to see that. I dig Henry Cavill.
Yeah, too bad he's leaving now.
Yeah, just as I start to enjoy the show.
I
Uh,
know.
and at the end of the week of December 6th, we have a reprint. Wonder Woman Omnibus Volume 1. They're reprinting this? Really?
Looks like it.
Well, maybe there's hope for
2023 edition.
maybe there's hope for those Legion of Superheroes that are out of print that I thought
Mm.
would have been enough, but
I want
you
them to
never.
get to Silver Age because I want the
Oh,
Darkness Saga and all that.
oh, oh,
That's the
oh,
only part
yeah.
I'm interested in. So I just selfishly want those.
Oh, for Legion, the
For me.
superheroes? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, no, I'm with you, I get it. I want the Silver Age Batman and Superman.
Or wait,
Okay,
is that bronze or silver? I don't know. We'll figure it out later.
what?
Legion history. We could sit here for 12 hours and talk about.
Oh, I think you're talking about, Darkness, Saga?
Is it like the end of Silver?
I no, I think Darkness Saga is, like, in I feel like that
Or would it
was
be bronze?
bronze.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
may
that's
and
the thing I need.
yeah, and I feel like it's at the tail end of bronze. But, I read it so long ago, I don't really even remember. It is a great story. Okay, so starting oh, wow! Absolute Watchmen. This is a
This one
shock.
is, I'm just going to say it. This is stupid. You can still buy it right now. Right now. For like a good price. I don't even know why they're reprinting it.
I they all they need to do is do a digest size one, and then they'll have all formats covered.
That's the whole way.
Or maybe they should issue a playing card set and have every page be on a playing card, and you'd get, like, a 300 card deck or something.
Because when I
Each
was putting this together, I was like, didn't I just buy this last year or this year? I did. And I go on Amazon and it's not even a bad price. You can just go buy it. It's like I
Well,
don't get this.
here's another chance for one of the greatest comics ever, if not the greatest. That's subject to opinion, of course. Batman Gotham After Midnight, the deluxe edition. Them ears look like Kelly Jones to me. Oh, that moon is definitely Kelly Jones. Uh, Not a fan of the artwork, but I was a fan of the stories, so I'll probably get this. I know peace and love. I'm not the biggest Kelly Jones fan. Okay. Uh-oh. This
Hmm.
looks this looks very dangerous. It looks gorgeous. Is this the first time this is out as a complete?
Yeah, they did some kind of hardcovers before. There were a bunch of them. I'm so
Yeah.
glad they did the the mythology thing. I don't know why I can't think of the name of it. The other one, the other big gaming thing. And I bought that and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait and maybe they'll do this with the Norse mythology ones. And then they did, and I was like, yes.
Well, do you know the cover price on this? It has to be like 150 bucks.
I know a website where we can find.
Can you go to comicreleases.com and it will give you a
It's
link?
125. Yeah,
125. Okay.
yeah.
This is going to be hard for
And
me
it's
to
a big boy
resist.
three These are like absolute size. Like
Oh,
the other one.
okay.
I
Uh,
cannot for the life of me remember the name of the other Neil Gaiman book that they did a complete collection for because I'm a doofus. Oh, American Gods. That's what it was. There we go.
oh, okay.
So when I saw that, I was like, let's wait.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we got this. And I was like, yes.
This is going to be hard for me to resist. And by that I mean I'm getting it.
Yeah. There will be
Yes.
no resistance.
Yeah, no.
Resistance is futile.
Yeah. Dark Knights of Steel Volume 2. Yes, 100% yes. This story is great. Tom Taylor goodness with some really great art too. This is a boss book. I can't wait to
I'm
get
hoping
that.
they put out a deluxe of that bad boy.
What's that? You're gonna wait? Yeah.
I hope
You
yeah, I'm
sh
hoping they put out a deluxe.
you should. I know your aversion to standard hardcovers, but I've given up. I just want them.
And that's okay too.
Daredevil Last Rites Nocenti. Is this new or a reprint? This looks kind of new to me. I don't recognize this. Somebody will tell us in the live show.
It says new printing, so I'm gonna say
It's a
that's
reprint.
exactly what it has to be. Yeah.
Okay. Now this is a big deal because this thing sold out in 13 seconds.
And caveat, I put it here
Uh-oh.
partially to say I think it's about to get moved. Every single source I have still says December, but I
Oh.
heard that it might get moved out to next year for some reason.
I didn't get a chance to buy this. I'm a huge Richard Corbin fan. And I was like, I'll get it next week or something. You wish,
Yeah.
dude. It was way gone.
You'll get nothing.
Yeah, and like it. Fantastic Four by Slot Volume 4. Oversized hardcover, one of the last ones.
Dying breed.
Yep, I'm definitely going to get this. Infinite Crisis.
This book is stupid. It's a standard hardcover.
hardcover? What is
It's
this?
the next Watchmen, I guess. We're gonna print it in 14 different formats.
Is this the
Who's like, no, I don't want the Omni. No, I don't want an Absolute. No, I don't want an OHC. I want a standard hardcover. That's what I've been waiting for. Like, who is saying that?
is this without the tie-ins? It's just the main event?
That is my understanding, yes.
That's ridiculous. Okay.
It's very silly.
Michael Moorcock's Multiverse, Volume 1. Simonson. Okay,
Those
we're still in the
Simonson are
second week.
nice.
We're still in the second week, December 13th. Ah, of course I'm getting this. Harley screws up the DCU. Multiversity. Look at all those characters on the cover. I can't wait. This will be great. That's a great cover. I love it. Nightwing, more Tom Taylor goodness. Yep, I have no problem standard hardcovers, so I'm getting it because this series rocks.
Right on.
Not even acknowledging me. Rat Queen's Omni.
I said right on. Good for you.
I thought you went. Rawr. That's
No.
what it sounded like.
I'm not that indifferent.
Rat Queen's Omni. I think I'm still a hardcover behind. I have the first two, and I need to get the third deluxe.
What is this?
I
saw it, and I just have no idea what this is.
I read this so long ago. If I recall correctly, they're like they're women that kick ass like medieval times with a huge fantasy element to it. As you can see, there's elves on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
I remember really enjoying the first two volumes, but for some reason I fell off it. The first two volumes were really good. I really enjoyed Rat Queens, but I feel like this is sort of falling off people's radar. It's a really fun Ren Fair fantasy with elves, and they kill and kick ass and stuff.
Right.
I know I'm not doing a good sales job. I'll go for the live show. I'll go look at my books and get a little more.
Go get them and read through real quick.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. This is a big deal. I may even get this. I may upgrade from my trades to this. This is Spider-Man by Zdarsky.
Yeah, that's right.
There's 3 covers to this. This is one of them. And the controversial blue spine. Has a blue spine. That's okay, people. It'll look fine on your shelf. I promise you.
You know, I don't mind that kind of stuff if they start getting creative with spines.
Yeah,
like
Captain
DC
Marvel.
spines are all over the place, and I'm for it.
Captain Marvel's yellow, She-Hulk's purple, Gwenpool's should have been pink, but I think it's purple. So
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm all about being creative. So I have no problem with the blue spine.
Oh yeah, you're right. There it is. Captain Marvel, yellow.
Yeah. And
there's not much variance in these spines, to be honest. When you actually see one that's different, you're like, hey.
Yeah.
Like the Spidey 2099 actually looks a little different.
Right. I'm looking at my collection now to see what's interesting. Of course, there's white and black predominantly.
Yeah.
Oh, Silver Surfer. That's like a purple spine.
There you go.
So it's okay, people. Really, honestly, first world problem. Cut it out. Spider-Man freshman year complete collection.
XTPB. Yeah. That's
Uh,
correct.
okay. I'm not familiar with this story.
I'm not either.
And you call yourself Webhead?
I won't read every single thing. Like, I ain't reading the Clone Saga. It just
Oh,
ain't
yeah. No, I haven't either. Yeah, there's no way. This is a thrilling cult sci-fi comic from the creators of Snowpiercer, the tribute. Okay.
Titan puts out some cool stuff. Cool looking stuff. Yeah, this is Titan. Little
This is
logo down
Titan. Okay. Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips, Where the Body Was. Of course, I will get this. Even average Ed Brubaker is above everybody else, so I'm fine with this. What is it? Standard hardcover?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. X-Force Epic Collection, Assault on Greymalkin. Okay.
It's Nicieza.
Those are some big ass guns on there.
Yeah.
This couldn't be more 90s if it tried.
Yep.
Now, this is something I'm going to want to talk about on the live show. I want people to talk me into this because all I've ever heard is great things about this Peter David Young Justice. I've read none of it. So
I
I
think the
know a
only
lot
two
of
words you need are Peter
what's
David.
that?
I said I think the only words you need to hear are Peter David.
Peter David. Yeah.
As you
Those
go.
what what's the price tag on this? Do you know?
150. It's
Whoa.
it's pricey.
Whoa. Okay. That ends December 13th. This may fit into the Christmas gift category. Like I buy
There
it
you
for
go.
myself and hand it to my wife.
give,
She'll go,
give me this.
she'll go, what? Another book? I'm not, you need clothes. I'm like, I don't like clothes.
I got enough clothes.
I got plenty of clothes. I can't read clothes. It's not a clothing channel I have. That was the end of December 13th month. We move into December 20th. Black Solstice. Who puts this out? Any
Dark
idea?
Horse.
Dark Horse. Okay.
It's a
I'm
standard
interested.
hardcover. It's
Well,
interesting.
it's got a cool cover.
It says from the minds of Martin Desmond Rowe and Trayvon Free, the Academy Award-winning writing duo behind the film Two Distant Strangers.
Oh,
That movie.
okay. Well, it's a boss cover. I dig it. Okay, what's happening here? The Sumerian, the giant 1, 2, 3, 4 big box set.
I'm grabbing this one. It's from
Oh,
Ablaze.
oh, you
One of the
are
little
grabbing this.
little guys.
Okay. Well, we'll talk more about that on Sunday as to why you want this so much. You can tell
Looks
me
cool.
right now.
it's,
Why do you want this so much?
it's Conan and it looks neat.
Okay, fair. Doctor Strange by Mark Waid, Volume 1.
Thick TPB.
What? Oh, thick. Oh. What? Yeah, I don't think that got Doctor. I don't think it even. They never even hardcovered that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's great. So definitely get it. This is one of these. Is it a Marvel Modern Epic type thing?
They don't call it that, but close enough. It's 1 through 11, so it's
Okay.
beefy.
So it's a thick trade. I mean, it's Wade and it's Doctor Strange. I mean, Mark Wade's really all you need to know.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, Michael Moorcock Elric.
So they put out like deluxe versions of these books that they put out. That's it. Like this book is already out. This is just like a more deluxe version of it. I don't remember if
Okay.
it's bigger or yeah, I think it's bigger. They're like absolute sized.
Oh, okay.
So like if like me, you got the set of the hardcovers, I think those are just OHC. So these are a little bigger.
Okay. And again, this is the week of December 20th. Fear Agent Volume 1, Fear Agent Volume 2.
Yeah.
These are remender sized. And
Very excited for this.
okay, wait. That deluxe.
They
That
are in fact library editions.
okay, so they're remender size. Okay. This
Yeah.
is a great story for you to get in the original format that has been out of print since like 2016.
God. As soon
So
as I saw these, I wanted them, and it's been years.
yeah, it's
And I
it's
think it
crazy.
was one was kind of easy to find, and another one was hard. I think you could find two, but you couldn't find one, or you could find one, but you can find two. I don't know. It was really annoying.
Yeah, this is a good time for me to reread this series because I read it so long ago, but I remember loving this. Fear Agent Volume 1 and 2. Definitely get them.
Mhm.
Ooh, this looks scary. Oh, Eric Powell. Yuletide Ghost Stories is told by Eric Powell, Mike Mignola, Becky Cloonan, James Heron. Okay, I'm getting this. Please tell me it's not a trade paperback.
Where is this?
It's what?
You're not gonna like it. It's digest sized.
What the effing F? Are you kidding me? Digest size? Jerks.
I know,
Digest size. Come on. That cover alone just looks at me and says absolute size.
but it's a hardcover digest size. Isn't that odd?
A, a hardcover digest size book. What?
I don't get it.
Those are like those little golden age books or whatever, the pokey little puppy and stuff.
Golden books.
That's crazy. Okay, what? Hairball? This looks
If I'm
so
not
cool.
mistaken, is that a Kint book?
Oh, Matt Kint? Look at this. It's
Yeah, it is.
okay, yeah. I love Matt Kint and you look at that cover. How cool is that?
Grr. It is
Okay.
cool, isn't it?
Yeah, you baited
I,
me
I-
hard on this one. I am definitely getting that. Reprint of the Hawkeye by Fraction Omni. Kind of an Omni. Well, it's an Omni, but it's standard hardcover size, but it's
no,
awesome.
it's not very thick, but it is oversized.
Well, yeah. And I'm not going to argue it's so
It's
fun.
barely thicker than a typical OHC.
Yeah, but it is super fun and it's been out of print for a while.
I love that run. Like, if you don't have this, you need to just go get it. There's no reason
Agree.
not to.
100% Pizza Dog. Bro.
Yes, bro.
Bro. John Byrne X-Men Artist Edition. To me, this is something that Larry from Larry's Library will get. This looks like something right up his alley, and I'm glad it's there for him. This is the week of December 20th still. Amazing Spider-Man Volume 25. Spidey killing somebody on the cover. I remember this cover. Okay. Marvel Masterworks, Volume 25. Sigil. I've heard about, wow, they've got some creators on this. Kessel, Wade, Marvel. What is,
Is that Chuck Dixon? Like,
yeah, that would be, I think that's Chuck Dixon, Carl Kessel, Mark Wade.
I'm not even looking at this, but I guess if people suddenly are like, it's amazing, I might care.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah. We'll put this in the maybe pile, the perhaps pile. Oh, is this volume 2 of
that isn't. I think. Let's see. Let's see what the
this? Isn't
contents are.
the Sinister
This one's actually called a model. Yes, this would have to be volume 2.
Modern
17
Epic?
through 35.
Yeah. Okay,
This one's
yeah,
actually called a modern epic.
yeah, it is interesting. Modern era epic collection. This stuff's great. So if you this was hard to find for the Remender stuff, the complete collections, those were out of one of them was way out of print. Um, so definitely grab this.
And then one day
And
you
the
get an Omni.
Omni that nobody asked for. Wonder Man, the early years. Uh, you got to be kidding me. This gets an Omni and Inhumans can't. But poor Geo. I mean, come on, Wonder Man. This says Ollie's all over it, man.
Yeah, that's yeah.
If I'm insulting the three of you out there that want this, peace and love, I apologize, but yikes, this is okay, whatever.
The
This
way I
is
look
the
at
end.
these books that I couldn't care less about, I just tell myself if they can print this, all the weird stuff I want can get printed too.
Yeah,
I still want Alpha Flight by Manilow. Make it happen.
I don't see why it can't. Um, that's the end of December 20th. And we go to the last week, which is usually very light in December. Ooh, Spider-Man and Tigra?
Marvel
I,
team up.
Marvel Masterworks, Marvel Team Up. If it's all him and Tigra, I'm into that. Chris Claremont and John Byrne. Hmm. Hmm. I don't really need another Marvel Masterworks to collect, but
Don't do it. You
I
don't need it.
know. Oh, and New Mutants Volume 3, gonna have to get this, the omnibus. I love New Mutants and I love those first two volumes. So I will be active Christmas week getting this instead of that. I'll get this. I have to be smart with my money, right?
I
Said no
don't think
one
I
out there
grabbed
in the
that one.
community. Uh Secret Wars 2 trade paperback. Well, okay, so this must just be
That's
the
just it.
main. Is this the entire omnibus in trade paperback form?
No, it's just the event
Just
one
the
through nine.
event. Okay. Just like whatever we saw earlier that was the main
Yep.
event. Whatever that book was. Silver Surfer
Infinite
Epics.
Crisis, I think, is what you're thinking of.
Yes. Only it was a different company. Okay. Sunrise and
Indeed.
Shadowfall Epic Collection Silver Surfer. It's a cool looking cover. Really cool
This
looking cover.
looks like it's probably from the 90s, just from the creators.
Yeah. That cover's boss. Oh, well, here is one of your favorites, Spider-Man Ben Reilly. Oh, Omnibus Volume 1. This is getting a reprint?
Yep.
Or mm-hmm. And so you must not care about this at all.
I am not a masochist. But if you're,
uh
you know what? I know people are real hot for those, so I am very
oh yeah.
happy for you because I know a lot of these have been impossible to find.
Yeah. Peace and love.
So
If you
good for
want
you
this,
guys.
here it is. And this is an interesting reprint. I got
I'm
this a
getting
long
this.
time ago
Yeah.
and
I
it's
didn't know this existed until I saw this. I was like, hey, I
yeah.
loved those books when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I used to read Spy vs. Spy all the time. I had a couple of the little, little itty bitty
Yeah.
digest sized books.
I have this omnibus, and it was a pretty good sized whale for a while. So this is great that it's getting reprinted.
Yeah.
X-Men Epic Collection, The Brood Saga. Ooh, the Brood always creep me out. Look at those things.
They're
Ew.
very creepy. Yeah.
Oh, I would so get a fly swatter. And that is the
I don't
end.
think you have a big enough fly swatter. I'm just going to say it.
Colossus having trouble
you,
with one right there, and I think I
you
can
need
just
a
go out and swat him.
you need a hammer, like a
Yeah, a
mallet.
big
Ah!
herkin Thor hammer. Let's go back to the beginning and we'll just do a real quick wrap up. But that's what's happening In December, height sidebar. So we go Batman Eternal, Kane.
Madman and Ultimate Spidey. Those are my big ones.
Yeah, you know what I better do before this? Can I do this? Yeah, because people are tuning out right now. Organic price books code Omnidog for $2 off. And of course, 5% off shipping 4 or more books together. Omnidog, ship it together. Right on. Giant Days, sort of library size edition. Hellboy in Love. Madman. We both agree on this. We want this. Art Adams universe. Matriarch spares further investigation. Star Trek The Red Path. Star Wars New Republic Epic. Thunderbolts Uncaged. There's your other one, Ultimate Spidey. I'm sticking with my OHCs, but I'm really happy everybody gets a chance to read this.
Those
Witcher.
OHCs are cool. The ones they have for all the Ultimate stuff.
Yeah, I have them all right here.
I almost pulled the trigger a couple times on because they had them for Fantastic Four and X-Men as well.
Yeah. I actually am organized that I have them in alphabetical order here. Absolute Watchmen, Batman Gotham After Midnight. Wait, who's the writer on that? Gotham After Midnight.
Shoot, I had that opened up before too. I'll tell you in a moment.
Okay, Norse mythology. That is a big bait job. Oh, Dark Knights of Steel.
Steve Niles.
Steve Niles. Okay.
I don't know that author.
I do know him vaguely. Daredevil Epic. Richard Corbin, perhaps. We're not sure. I think it might have been moved into January.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be moved. It just hasn't been made official yet.
Fantastic Four oversized hardcover, which I will definitely get. Infinite Crisis.
Dumb.
Crisis. Moorcock's Multiverse. Really screws up the DCU. I don't care how terrible it is.
Get your name all over it.
That's right. You know me. Nightwing, great series. Got to get it. Rat Queens, I need to refamiliarize myself with it. Spider-Man, I'm trying to decide.
I'll decide. Yes.
You're going to make, what am I going to do with my trades?
Give them away.
Okay. Spider-Man.
Burn them. It's cold right now. You could start a fire.
Oh, I would never burn books.
Just
maybe
kidding.
I should give those
You should
away
give them
on
away.
maybe I'll give those away on my next giveaway stream. The tribute
There you go.
where the body was. I've already talked myself into that Spidey Omni. Thank you. X-Force Epic, Young Justice Omni, Black Solstice.
You know that just like me, everything you're saying maybe to, you're definitely going to end up buying.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe. Okay, I'm done checking out.
Yeah. Considering we only talk to each other once a month, you do know me pretty well. Marion, I know you're excited for that. Doctor Strange.
I know him. He is me.
Elric. Fear Agent Volumes 1 and 2. Foregathered on Christmas Eve in a dumb digest sized book. Hairball in a cool format. Hawkeye Omni reprint. X-Men Artist Edition. Artist Edition, okay. Burn. Amazing Spider-Man, Marvel Masterworks. Sigil, which we don't know much about. Venom, which is amazing. Wonder Man, which I wonder who thought this was a good idea. Spider-Man and Tigra.
Oh boy. It's getting punny now.
New Mutants. Secret Wars 2. Silver Surfer. Spider-Man, Ben Reilly. Spy versus Spy. And the Bug Saga. Ew.
You know, I gotta say, it's kind of silly, but I'm a little bit excited for the Spy versus Spy thing.
Oh, I loved this book. I loved those growing up and as an adult. Yeah, they're funny. I love everything Mad Magazine related.
Maybe if this sells well, they'll do more. And it's big. I'm looking at the things right now. I might have to. Did I get this right on here? This thing's like library size.
Yeah, it's tall.
Yeah. I put it as omnibus, and I'm realizing now it's library, or even absolute. It's like 12 inches high.
Yeah, it
That's a
sticks
big one.
out. Yeah. Okay, well, there's the month of December for your essential collected editions. Please go see Webhead's site, comicreleases.com. His Discord and his Patreon are in the description box. I don't know what we'd do without comic releases. You are filling a badly needed need and doing an amazing job at it, my friend. Comicreleases.com is the place to go for your essential collected edition needs when you gotta know when the book's coming out. So, peace and love,
Yep.
peace and love. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see everybody that wants to watch a live version of this Sunday, December 3rd at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace and love, peace and love. And I will use my theme song to play us out. Whoops, wait a sec. Yeah, there we go. I pretend to know what I'm doing. Peace and love.